recording. First thing today, we want to do the orientation. In your Blackboard shell, you can see the menu on the left. We have some important sections. The first section is announcement. So far, I have 2 announcements posted. The first announcement listed the tasks we need to complete today, the first day of the semester. The second announcement is the orientation acknowledgement. You should have received an email with the same content, and you need to get those items taken care of and agree with those statements, and you receive 1% extra credit by completing that. And the first day, okay, I have 3 posts actually. The first one is how to join the virtual classroom. For some reason, the 2 images do not show. I would say keep trying. Maybe they will fix the glitch and you will see the pictures here. Then let's look at the day 1 tasks. The first one, figure out your login information for your MyTCC to access our course shell in Blackboard. This is what our course shell look like in Blackboard. Also, you need to figure out your login information for your institutional TCC email, the one with @tulsacc.edu. And second thing, in Blackboard, we need to find the course syllabus and take time to read the information in the syllabus. How do you find the syllabus? In the menu, look at here, syllabus, you click it, and click here, you can download the syllabus. Signature. Let's try again. You might have some problem for the system. Chloe?
Hi, I just wanted to let you know mine was doing that as well, and I was trying to email you before class just to let you know, but that could be happening to other students as well when trying to pull up the syllabus.
Yeah, I'll say just keep trying. Maybe it will be fixed later today or tomorrow. Well, I'm going to open my syllabus on my drive in the computer. Our class is online live. We meet every Monday and Wednesday, afternoon 1 to 2:20, 80 minutes section. And this is a 16-week class. This here is my schedule this semester. From the schedule, you can see my student hours. I'm available in my office, which is located in Northeast Campus AB231C, on Monday and Wednesday from 11 to noon, Tuesday and Thursdays from 12 to 3. I also have 2 hours on Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 to 9:30 is my student Zoom student hour, virtual. How does this work? You just need to email me ahead of time and I will send you the link, Zoom link, then we can meet during the student hour. This is my email address. The best way to contact me is to shoot an email to this address. What to expect? You are expected to take 3 physically proctored exams on campus. This is very important. Please do not ask virtual proctoring services or home texting option. Please do not ask that. It's very clearly stated in my syllabus. We do not have that. Okay, you need to go to the testing center on campus to take your exams. There are only 3 exams. There's only 3 exams. They have to be physically proctored. And in the grade breakdown, we can see in this table, we have the following categories in your grade breakdown. The first category is the homework assignments. You will have 33 homework assignments. I have the 33 homework assignments listed right here. And each of them accounts for 0.9%, together 30%. All right, those 30% is completely in your hand. You have unlimited attempts for all the questions in those assignments. If the first time you do not get it right, just try again. If you fail 3 times for one question, the system will give you a different but a similar question. Just to keep trying. So there's no reason you do not get 100%. You should aim to 100% for those 30%, okay? Aim to 100% on all those assignments. And then you will have the 30% for your course total. Very important. The second category, excuse me. The second category is the quiz category. In this category, we have 9 items, 6 quizzes, and 3 exam reviews. Those 6 quizzes, you have 3 attempts. You do not have unlimited attempts, but 3 attempts is sufficient. Technically, 2 is enough. Let's say you have a question in a quiz. The first time you messed up, then you figure it out. Then the second time you should get it right? But you have 3, more than enough. You have 3 attempts. And then the best score will be recorded. So if the first 2 times you messed up, no punishment. So those are the quizzes, 6 quizzes. And also you have 3 exam reviews. Those reviews are for you to get ready for the 3 exams. You have unlimited attempts for the questions on the reviews, okay? You should try as many times as possible to get yourself very familiar with the content, the topics. So those are the quiz category. Those 9 items together account for 20%. Those quizzes, by the way, are not proctored. You can take the quiz anywhere, whenever it's convenient for you. So technically, this 20% is also in your hand. All right. So 30% homework assignments, 20% quizzes and the reviews, together 50%. Those 50% is half of your course total. It's really up to you if you can pass this course or not, because in order to pass the course, you need a 70%, right? And those are already 50%. Those are already 50%. Homework assignments and the quizzes, reviews, already 50%. It's open book. You have plenty of attempts, a number of attempts. The only challenging category is the test category. You are required, our department required to have at least 50% proctored event. So we have 50%. We have 50%. Those are the 3 exams. The first exam covers the first 3 chapters. Exam 2 covers chapters 8 to 9. Exam 3 covers chapters 11 and 12. I will post the announcements regarding the exam arrangements for those 3 exams. Just let you know, you do not just have 1 day to go to the testing center to take the exam. Let's take the exam 1 as an example. After we finish the review, I'll try to get you ready for the exam. after we finish the review, you will have around 1 week time window. You can go to the testing center anytime as long as it's open, right? Anytime over the week to take the exam. I think that's flexible enough to accommodate. It's also accommodate some students. Maybe you have to work, right? So for the hours, you need to look at the website for the location hours of the testing center. I'll leave that to yourself. Just let you know, not all the testing centers of TCC opens on Saturday. I think only Southeast testing center opens on Saturday, and the hours is different from weekdays. I'll leave that for you to figure it out. Okay, that's one of the thing in the orientation. Since this is an online live class, maybe some of you live very far away. There's a what is considered as far away. If you live more than 50 miles away from the campus, driving to the testing center is a burden, then we can work together to find a foreign institution that is close to you, and we can schedule your exam there. But again, you can't take your exam at home or request a software proctoring. Again, we do not offer that. Okay, this class do not do that. You have to go to a testing center and the staff there physically proctor your exams. Besides those 100%, we also have a 4% extra credit. And 1% from completing introduce myself email. When you email me the email, you wanna title the email introduce myself, right? Yeah, here introduce yourself is when I tell you to do that. But when you email me introduce yourself, you wanna title the email as introduce myself. My name is, something so and so. And the second 1% extra credit is from completing acknowledgement statement. It's called an orientation acknowledgement. You should have it this morning. Okay, look at your Outlook TCC email. Do not reply all. You need to reply to me only with I agree. We'll talk about that in a moment when we look at the announcement, the second announcement again. That is another 1%. And another 2% extra credit is from you completing the evaluation survey by the end of the semester. Not now. Probably 2 or 3 weeks before the end of the semester, you will receive an email, an invitation to take the survey. The email will be sent by the institutional research. Okay, I think you have 2 surveys to complete. Make sure you take the screenshot of the 2 surveys completion, and then you will receive 2% for that task. Together, 4%. So that's the structure, the breakdown of your course total. Okay, the breakdown of your course total. You have 104%. 104%. If you get 90% to 100%, you get an A. 80% to 89% B, 70% to 79% C, below 70%, above 60% is D or F, right? You want to aim higher. You have the potential to get an A. An A, letter A on your transcript would look a lot better than other letter grade, right? And it's totally doable, totally doable. I will guide you through the process. If you listen to me, okay, if you do what I tell you to do, it's very likely you get an A. And the course total is not everything that determines your grade. We have another thing right here. By the end of the semester, you should be able to see your letter grade in your unofficial transcript. Unofficial transcript. You get an A or B or C or D or F, depends on 2 things. One thing is the course total that I just explained. the 104%, your homework assignments, quizzes, exam reviews, exams, and the extra credit tasks. And besides that, you have another thing, your attendance score. Okay, I'm going to take the attendance in a moment because I'm waiting, maybe more students will join us, right? You will not see your attendance score in Blackboard or My Lab Math. I keep track of your attendance in Starfish. By the end of the semester, your letter grade would be the lowest of the two things. Let me give you an example to explain. Let's say a student by the end of the semester, course total is C. Okay, let's say by the end of the semester, this student receive a C for his course total, but attendance is D. By this policy, what the students will receive in his transcript? Will the student get a C or D? You can type. Yeah, one thing about online live class is I don't see you. For some of you, I couldn't hear you. So I would like you type your answer in the chat. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Jack. Whatever is lower, right? Yeah, let's say the students receive a C for the course total and attendance is D, unfortunately, then he got a D on the transcript, okay? And another example, what if the students have a B for the course total and an A for the attendance score? What does this student get on his transcript? Attendance is A, course total is B. Exactly, awesome, perfect. Yeah, whichever is lower. And this attendance policy looks scary, but it's actually more lenient than other types of attendance policy. Let me explain. If we adopt other type of attendance policy, even you miss one class, your grade will be affected. However, if my attendance policy, your grade will be only negatively affected when your attendance score is lower than your course total. Based on my experience, for regular students, the attendance score and the course total should be very consistent, and the attendance score should be always higher than the course total, because course total has a lot of things to do, homework, assignments, quizzes, tests, but attendance just depends on if you are here, right? It's a lot easier to do. So only when your attendance score is lower than your course total. That is very rare, by the way. Statistically, very rare. And your grade on your transcript will be affected. But as I said, majority for almost all of the students, it doesn't happen. They all have the attendance score higher than the course total. All right, let me erase that. So that's how your grade is determined in this class. Calculator. You need a calculator for this class. I strongly recommend you have a TI-84 or TI-83 calculator. What does a TI-84, TI-83 calculator look like? You can look at Amazon. I know it's expensive, so that's why in my syllabus I did not write a TI-84 calculator is required. Instead, I say strongly recommend. TI-84 calculator. In the past, I had a student, she purchased a used calculator, and after the semester finished, she resold the calculator on the same website. So she doesn't really spend much money on the product. So that is one way to go. It might take some effort in order to do that. Like you have to list and mail the product to your customer, right? But that's one way to go, especially for online live students, because you are not I assume you don't really go to campus that often. If you go to the campus sometime, you can check out a TI-84 or 83 calculator from the tutoring center. I remember Metro has plenty. Northeast have some, not as many as like a Metro, but they have some. The thing is, you can't check the calculator, check out the calculator and keep it for the whole semester. You can do that one day, like you check it out in the morning and you have to return in the afternoon. So I would say, let's say you are ready to take the exam on that campus, let's say on Metro campus, and you can go to the tutoring center to borrow a calculator, and then you can use the calculator during the test. If that works for you, remember that's an option, okay? Important thing is you know how to use it. Even the calculator, all the calculators, even the calculators 84, TI-84 calculator, there might be some details different. So you need to get yourself familiar with how to use the calculator. Then when you borrow a different calculator, you are able to figure it out. Even is a little bit different. So that's my suggestion. That's our calculator policy. The last part of the syllabus is our tentative calendar. I'm very good at following the schedule as planned. As it shows here, today we're supposed to finish the orientation and cover section 1.1. We aim on that, okay? We aim at that. My lab math. Okay, let's go to our blackboard. Let's go back our blackboard. We figured out the syllabus, right? We went over the important information in syllabus. Number 3, complete introduce myself email to receive a 1% extra credit due to today, and also reply I agree to the orientation acknowledgement email to receive another 1% extra credit due to today as well. I have the specific instruction. Do not reply to all. Reply to me only. I had technical difficulties on logging on. Where? Crystal? Logging on your email? Or you had past tense? It's okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think something not working well for the system the first day. Where I was. And next one. Next one is the orientation acknowledgement email. Respond to the email and agree with the statements. You receive 1% extra credit. Make sure you really read those statements and you really agree on it. If you do not agree, email me as well. We'll work on it. Number 5, register in my lab math. That's the most important thing for today, okay? That's the most important thing for today. Okay, we are going to do this together. All right? You ready? In your Blackboard course shell for QR, quantitative reasoning, find course materials in the manual. Okay? I'm not going to go too fast. Yeah, find the course materials in the manual, click it. Click on it. Course materials. And you will see a long blue button says review access code. Click on that and copy the code. All right? That's where you copy your access code. And once you copy the access code, go back the menu. Do not click this cross, go here twice. And in the menu, find My Lab Math. So just now in course materials, you have the access code, copy it. Okay, now you go to My Lab Math, you're going to paste it. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated than that. Since I'm already enrolled, I'm the host, so you will see different from here. So you need to open Pearson. You need to continue from there. You need to create an account with Pearson if you do not have one with Pearson yet. Please use your TCC institutional email to create the account. Please do it now. Create an account, and you need to look for a button on the website, on the page, says access code. And you can paste your code there. I'll give you a little time. Since everybody has a computer, that's how you join a meeting, right? So do it now. It's very important to get it done the first day.
Yes. So I tried to do this earlier. I don't know if you got my email. So I just want to make sure I'm going to try to do it now again.
Yes. Yeah, after you created the account. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, we work together here. We'll figure it out. Create an account first. Just to try. If you see this page, and if you see My Lab Math All Assignments, click that. After that, you probably see your access code that you can paste, the blanks that you can paste your access code there. Let's say this take maybe 10 minutes. I need to make sure everybody, we have 13 students here, everybody have Pearson My Lab Math enrolled. This is my connection. I have 13 students. Okay, if you don't mind, when you do that, I'm sorry for making you multitask. I'm going to take attendance while you enroll in My Lab Math, okay? Here, this is 904, section 904. Is Alex here? You may unmute yourself and say yes, present, or type in chat. Is Alex here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Is Lexi here? I think I see Lexi.
I'm here.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Emma is here. Ashley is here. Zayn. Let's see if it's Zayn here. Zayn. So absent. Is Jennifer here? Jennifer Rins. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for attending the class. Jennifer's here. Crystal. I think Crystal is here because she.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're
Crystal
welcome.
is here. Levy, is Levy here? Awesome, thank you, Levy. Okay, so we have one missing students from this section. The other section, 903. But this section only have 5 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is Riz here? I think I saw her.
I'm here.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Riz is here. Jackson, is Jackson here? Jackson is here. Oh, so we have a Jack, and then we also have Jackson. Jackson Bain. Did you say hi to me? Hi, Jackson. Thank you. So Jackson is here. Jessica Flores. Is Jessica here? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Jessica is here as well. Molly Jones. Molly or Molly. Excuse me if I pronounce your name wrong. Actually, we don't. Molly is absent. Chloe is here. Am I in your attendance records? Okay, let's see. Depends on when did you register. The last one is Cindy. I think Cindy is here for sure. Thank you, Cindy. So this class also missing 1. If you very recently registered, it might take a little bit of time for the system to get your name on it. Chloe, Sunday I registered. Yeah. Let me write down your name. Then when your name shows on Starfish, I can mark your attendance. Okay, let me grab my pen. So we have Chloe, C.H. Scott. Thank you, Chloe. Who else that you are present, but your names is not in the list of the Starfish? Could you let me know? Like I did not call your name earlier. Okay, maybe just Chloe. Jack, did you hear me call your name earlier? When did you register? Okay, I have your name written down as well. For the class just a few days ago. I do not remember that I have your name. Yeah, I wrote down your name as well. And also, guys, you need to make sure you well, since you are able to join a meeting, that means you are enrolled. For the class, okay, very good, no problem. Any progress for the my left math enrollment? So far, 3 students enrolled. So far, I have 3 students.
Is mine enrolled?
Okay, we have more, sorry. We have so far Alex, Lexi, Ashlyn, Jack, Jennifer, Crystal, Chloe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 students enrolled. Crystal's name is here, means you are enrolled. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I was making sure.
Perfect. Emma, let's see, is Emma's name on here? Not yet, but I can refresh. Might take a little bit of time. I don't have Emma yet. Cindy, I have only been able to make an account. Yeah, take your time. We need to get it done today. I don't have access to a computer. Oh, okay. If that's the case, so are you joining a class using your phone? It's better to enroll on a computer. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that later when you have a laptop or a computer. Jackson says, my laptop's not working, so I'm doing it on my phone. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me refresh this again. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 students enrolled. How about give you another 3 minutes? If you encounter any difficulty, let me know. So you need to create an account with Pearson. Use your institutional TCC email to do that. Same as earlier. Two more minutes. Emma, where are you at right now? Did you create the account? Yeah. So did you create the account with Pearson? Reese says I'm unable to click the link to all math assignments. When you click that, you should see somewhere on the page says access code. And you click access code and you would see some bars or boxes and you should paste your code there. By the way, you do not need to pay, okay? Do not pay. If you see that, just scroll down all the way down to look for access code. You have already paid. While you pay the tuition or if you are on a scholarship, it's included. You do not need to pay again. How about 1 more minute? I want to help you, but I do not see what you see on your side. How do I find the access code? Okay, in order to find the access code, you need to go to course materials. Okay, course materials. This is our course shell. This is the menu for the course shell. In the menu, we have a lot of sections. The one here says course materials. That's where you copy your access code. So you click course materials. And you still see a blue bar says review access code. You click that. And on the top right corner, you have an option to copy the code, right? And that's where you copy the code. And once you have the code copied, and you go to My Lab Math, and you continue from here. The website will guide you through the process. You need to create an account. Does that help, Emma? Did it work? So it did work. So if you really cannot figure it out, what you can do is my student hour tomorrow is 12 to 3 in the afternoon. Okay, good. Thank you, Emma. Let's see. So you can make an appointment with me during my student hour. I can help you with the enrollment. Let's refresh the page, see how many more students enrolled. Emma is here. Perfect. You did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 students. 9 students. Here we have 13. Did my Reese, let's see. The Reese name here. Not here yet. Did you create your account? Have you have your account created? Okay, so do you have your access code copied from course materials? Basically, you need to follow the instruction. I just now put in my access code. Oh, okay, paste it in the bars, in the blanks. And you should see finish. I can't seem to use Pearson on my phone. Well, phone is limited. What is the course ID? Cindy, you do not need a course ID, okay? You do not need a course ID. You only need an access code. You copy the access code from course materials. Okay, let's try. Let me refresh again. Students. So here, yeah, Reese, your name is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 students. 3 more. Yeah, if you only have your phone with you today, then find another time, but try to get it done today. In the past, if a student do not get My Lab Math register in the first day, on the first day, it's very likely the student don't have the enrollment maybe for a week or even longer or never. So really, you need to get it done today. Okay, let's see if Cindy's name here. would you like to try, if you have a computer with you, copy the access code from course materials and then go to MyLab Math, follow the guidance, create an account. If you see something like a pay this, pay that, how much to buy the, just ignore and scroll down. You should be able to see a button says access code. And click that. How about one more minute? As I said, if you do not have a computer or really couldn't get it done today, you can maybe do it later today or tomorrow. If you need my help, email me and we can meet via Zoom or in this Blackboard shell. I can show you. All right, guys. It's 1:51. We have 30 minutes to cover one section. Before that, I still want to have some sections to show you in Blackboard. We went over announcements, virtual classroom, MyLab Math, and this is my faculty profile, and this is the syllabus. Where do you download the syllabus? This is syllabus attachment from the college. And talking about email, I'm not sure if you can see this, but do not email me in Blackboard because I do not have the notification from the Blackboard. If you want a quick response from me, you email me to the email address on the syllabus at the TCC, tulsa.cc.edu email, Outlook, because my phone has a notification on that, so I'm able to receive your email earlier. Okay, and after that, course material, you only use this when you enroll in person. Once you are enrolled in person, you will never need this again. Okay, and the last section in this manual is my videos and notes. Watch the videos. Since this is a virtual class, I think you want to have some videos that are available that you can look at. This is a set of videos about the quantitative reasoning classes, and this, hold on, oh, I have this twice, right? I should have another one. Let me fix this very quickly. Reasoning. Yeah, I have another set is Pearson doing homework videos. Copy. Watch video. Okay, let's try. Okay, this, yeah, here. This is the recording from my essential classes. And in the essential classes, I and my students, we do the homework together. And some of the content in the videos may help you. And sometimes I make shorts for a specific question. Once I have the shorts ready, I will post it here as well. Okay. The last section on the manual is notes. I have two sets of notes. One set is our guided notes. See them as shorter version of the textbook. Another set is my table notes. I spend a lot of time. Okay, you will not see those today. Maybe later when the issue glitch is fixed, you should be able to see my table notes. And the first set are guided notes. And today we should cover section 1.1. I cannot download it now, so I'm going to find my file on my computer. My computer. I got the notes. Here. Okay, guys, are you ready to learn some mathematics? Actually, this part is reasoning. Yeah, reasoning is important in mathematics. Okay, so based on the syllabus, today we are going to cover section 1.1. In this section, we are going to learn two reasoning processes. The first type of a reasoning process is called inductive reasoning. How does inductive reasoning process work? This type of reasoning goes from specific to general. Let's look at an example. FBI has 3 letters. CIA has 3 letters. IRS has 3 letters. It seems I see a pattern, right? So based on those 3 specific cases, I'm going to draw a conclusion. Therefore, I conclude all government agencies have 3 letters in their acronyms. We use acronyms a lot, right? All right, so as you can see, this reasoning process, the reasoning process I use to draw this conclusion is inductive because it satisfies the definition. It is inductive because it goes from specific to general. My conclusion is a general conclusion. All the government agencies have 3 letters in their acronyms. And that general conclusion is made based on specific cases. I have 3 specific cases here. They are FBI, CIA, and IRS, right? So my general conclusion is drawn from 3 specific examples. For that reason, it satisfies the definition of inductive reasoning. The reasoning process in this example is inductive. And there's a trick that could help us to remember it is inductive reasoning. The first two letters in the word induction or inductive is in, and that is the same with increasing. The first two letters in increasing is also in, right? When we make a general conclusion from a specific cases, the number of cases goes up, increasing. My example, I go from 3 examples, specific cases, to all, from 3 to all. The number of cases is increasing, is getting bigger. So it is inductive. So this trick is very important because we are going to learn 2 reasoning processes. One is inductive, the other is deductive. Even you understand the concepts, it's very easy to confuse one with the other. Over time, you might not remember which one is which one, right? But knowing this trick, you will never forget. If the process goes from specific to general, the number of cases is getting bigger, increasing, increasing, and that is the inductive reasoning, right? I can give you another example for inductive reasoning. Let's say blue jays have wings, sparrows have wings, scissortails have wings, cardinals have wings, robins have wings. I'll give you many cases, right? So all the birds have wings. Okay, this example is not difficult to remember, so I'm not going to write it down. But as you can see, my reasoning, just now the statement I made, goes from specific to general, right? From robins, sparrows, blue jays, scissortails, I draw a very general conclusion. All the birds have wings, right? Since the number of cases is increasing from specific to general, the reasoning process is inductive, okay? Inductive. And in the inductive reasoning, the conclusion you made is called a conjecture. My understanding about conjecture, this word conjecture means prediction or guess. It doesn't hurt if we can Google a little bit, right? Let's see. How do you understand the word conjecture? In mathematics, a conjecture is a conclusion you draw using inductive reasoning. Okay, so here the general meaning of the word is an opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information. Yeah, my understanding is like a guess, you know, since you don't have all the information that is needed to make the conclusion, a very reliable conclusion, you can only guess. Yeah, my understanding about this word is guess. FBI has 3 letters, CIA has 3 letters, IRS has 3 letters, so I guess all the government agencies have 3 letters in their acronyms, right? So the conclusion made by using inductive reasoning has a name, it's called a conjecture. It's a conjecture. By the way, do you agree with the conclusion here? Is that really true? All the government agencies have 3 letters in the acronyms? No, you're right. You don't think it's perfect. Can you give me an example that the government agency does not have 3 letters in the acronym? Can you find one that doesn't have 3 letters? Oh, Emma. Are you guys able to hear me? Let me type. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. So that would be a problem on your side, Emma. Emma, it should be an issue on your end since other students can hear me. So I would recommend you log out, maybe try to log out and then log back in. There is, okay, perfect, very good. How about, so Jennifer gave an example, NTSB. I have no idea what's that. Can you type the meaning of the acronyms? National? NASA, that's a good one. Yeah, I was going to give that one. Thank you, Cindy. FEMA, USDA, yeah, a lot, perfect. Office of Congressional Accessibility Services. Wow, I never heard of that. But NASA definitely is one, right? I'm gonna use this example. You know, in mathematics, in order to disprove something, one example is enough. Let's use NASA. And this is called an counter example. That you can prove the conjecture is false. Okay? It's not all the government agencies have 3 letters. NASA has 4 letters in it. Okay? So that is the concept of a counter example. So from inductive reasoning, we need to grasp 3 definitions. The first definition, induction or inductive reasoning. It is a process, is a reasoning process, goes from specific to general. Means you draw a general conclusion based on a few specific cases. Like this example that I gave you. That is inductive. And we call the conclusion in a inductive reasoning as a conjecture. It might be true, but it might be false. It's not necessary to be true because the conclusion is drawn based on only a few cases. So we don't know, right? So it's just a guess, it's a prediction. It's called a conjecture. In order to show a conjecture is false, all it takes is a counterexample. To disprove this conclusion, or in order to show this conclusion is false, NASA is a good counterexample, right? Okay, let's practice some problem regarding counterexample here. Find a counterexample to show that each of the statements is false. First one, no singers appear in movies. If you think this is not true, find a counterexample to show the statement is false. No singers appear in movies. Have you seen any singer play a role in a movie? I recently watched a movie, The House of Gucci. Lady Gaga plays the lady in it. So that is a good counterexample, right? Lady Gaga is a singer, but she appears in a movie, right? So I think she played multiple movies. That is a counterexample that I can prove this statement is false. Next one, if a number is added to itself, the sum is greater than the original number. Okay, this one involves numbers. Let me give you some specifics. Let's say the original number is 3. If we add the number on top of itself, the sum is 6, and then 6 is bigger. 6 is bigger than original number 3. If number is 5, we add the number on top of itself, we get the sum equals 10, and 10 is bigger than the original number. And then we can also do 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 is bigger than 10. So can I draw a conclusion? Any number is added to itself the sum will be bigger than the original number? Can we draw that conclusion? We can't. Well, I think Alex, well, by the way, we cannot draw that conclusion, okay? Because that conclusion is a false. I mean, you can claim that conclusion, but the conclusion is false. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Jackson. The best way to do that is give a counterexample, right? Give a counterexample. Alex mentioned 0. That's a good counterexample. Jackson mentioned negative number. But if you can give a specific negative number, that would be even better. But both of your answers are great. So 0, okay. If I add a 0 on top of itself, I still get a 0. And 0 is not greater than the original number. It's equal to. It is not more than. So this is a counterexample. Or we can consider any negative number, right? For example, -1. If we add -1 on top of -1, what do we have? -2, right? Use the casino method. In a casino, you lose $1 and then you lose another $1. So together you lose $2, right? -2 is not bigger than -1. So this is also a good counter example. Yeah, instead of explain, the best way to disprove something in mathematics is give a counter example. Very good. So let's see this problem. We are going to adopt the inductive reasoning to predict the next element in the sequence. Let's see the first a few elements that is given in the sequence. The first sequence starts from 1, 5, 25, 125. So from a specific, we are given some specific 4 given elements. And we need to predict what's going to be the next element in the sequence based on the pattern you identify. So do you see any patterns? 1, 5, 25, 20, 124, or 225. Exactly, Alex. So the pattern is multiply 5, right? Is geometric. Perfect. Thank you, Alex. You multiply 5 every time. Multiply by 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5, 125. So 125 times 5, 625, right? So actually you are adopting inductive reasoning from specific to general. And you can keep going to find the rest of the elements in the sequence. Next sequence, we have a 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Do you see any pattern? From the 5 specific elements in the sequence, can you predict? Use the inductive reasoning, predict the next element in the sequence. Are those numbers special, kind of special to you? The prerequisite of class is foundation 2, so it should not be difficult to identify. 1 is 1 square, 4 is 2 square, 9 is 3 squared, 16 is 4 squared, 25 is 5 squared. They are special because they are perfect squares, right? So that's the pattern. So what's your conjecture? What's the next element? 36. Awesome. You guys doing great. Perfect. I believe that's a typo, Levy. Yeah. Is 36. 6 times 6. 6 squared. Very good. Perfect. All right. So that is the inductive reasoning. We need to learn another reasoning process. It's called deductive reasoning. Sorry. The process of deduction goes from general to specific. For example, let's say all doctors are intelligent or smart, and Mr. Jones is a doctor. So I can draw the conclusion. So Mr. Jones is smart. In this statement, the conclusion Mr. Jones is smart is drawn from a general claim. Okay, general claim. I would not say fact because people have different standard to define what is smart, right? But in order to get a degree of doctor, a doctor degree takes a lot of effort. You have to be smart in order to do that, right? So all the doctors are smart. All doctors are smart. Mr. Jones is a doctor. So Mr. Jones is smart. So this reasoning process goes from general, all of them, to specific, Mr. Jones. It is a deductive reasoning. The trick to remember it is deductive, similar with earlier, is the first two letters in the word deduction, DE. DE is the same way as the first two letters in decreasing, right? When the number of cases going down from all doctors to one doctor, Mr. Jones, so the number of cases going down. So the number of cases is decreasing, and is a deductive reasoning. Okay, deductive reasoning. A conclusion that is true using deductive reasoning is called a theorem, but you don't have to know that. About deductive reasoning is if this claim is true. If your general claim is true, then your conclusion from using the deductive reasoning is true as well. If we assume all the doctors are smart is true, of course Dr. Jones is smart as well, right? So that is deduction. About deduction, we have some problems that we can work on. This is also inductive. For deductive, here, all proper names are prohibited in Scrabble. Texas is a proper name, therefore Texas is prohibited in Scrabble. I don't really like this example. What is proper? This one would be good. This one is better. All people need to sleep at 7 a.m. Okay, the general statement, general claim is not necessarily true. You sign up for a class at 7 a.m., therefore you'll sleep through the lecture or not make it to class. I think a better example about deductive reasoning is this one, a course policy. You'll see the same problem in your MyLab Math assignments. The course policy states that work turned in late will be marked down a grade. I turned in my report a day late, so it was marked down from B to C. This is a deduction. Why it is a deduction? Because it goes from general to specific. The general is the policy. The policy applies to everybody, all the students in the class, right? Anyone, all person, if they are late in turning in the assignments, their assignment will be marked down by a grade. And the specific is you here in my report, I. Specific is one person. Well, I turned in my assignment late one day, so it's marked down from B to C. So from general to specific, this is a deductive reasoning. Okay, deductive reasoning. And since we don't have a lot of time to go more detail, I will leave you to work on your assignments. Let me show you what it look like in MyLab Math once you properly enrolled in. If you want to go straight to MyLab Math, all assignments is here. There is a blue link says MyLab Math all assignments. You click it, you have all the assignments here. By the way, do you see there's green flags in front of the exams? It says you have to pass the review 75% above in order to take the exam. So be aware of that, okay? Get ready as early as you can. Do not prepare or work on the review the day before the exam. It's possible you don't make it at 75%, right? Then you don't have the access to the exams. Let me show you another way to access your assignments. If you go to this here, you will see the home page of your MyLab Math, and you will have more things here available. E-text is your digital textbook. You do not need to purchase any physical textbook. You can use the digital textbook is included, and you can also look at videos and the resource library, and assignments is right here. Okay, one more thing before I let you go. In Pearson, let's go here. Hold on. Virtual classroom. Do you see this sandwich? 3 lines. Recordings. Now it's empty because we have not done with the class yet. And once we are done with the class, just maybe give a little bit of time, and then you go there again. You will have the recording of today. I'm recording the class today. So if you want to look at some part, you can go there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. You're welcome. Don't forget the first day tasks. See you on Wednesday. For the essential class, I'll see you in 10 minutes, all right, in another class shop, another Blackboard class course shop. Okay.